Good morning, everyone. Today, actually this weekend, we're going to be working on building our countertops. Good morning, everyone. Today, actually this weekend, we're going to be working on building our countertops because, well, we couldn't buy 12-foot countertops. Who knew you couldn't buy 12-foot countertops unless they were custom made? Apparently it's a lesson learned. I will not make that mistake again. But we're going to foray into the making of our own countertops. You'll get to see the process. We'll be abbreviating a lot of it, but let me go ahead and show you the materials that you're going to be needing. Now, to build your basic countertops, the things you're going to want some clean rags to clean up with. You're going to want a roller. Paint roller works really well. Some contact cement and lacquer cleaner to clean everything up with. That's the basic stuff that you're going to need outside of Formica. And you can pick the Formica up at any box store. The color you're choosing, finish you're choosing. And then you're going to need a substrate for it to go on. For our purposes, we're going to use this 3/4 inch particle board. It's specifically designed for countertops, and it's going to work out really well. It stays good and flat, and there's no imperfections when you go to build your countertop. So that's what we're going to be using for our base. So basically what you do is you'll glue you'll glue on top of this here, and then you'll glue on your laminate, and then you drop them down. You get a one-shot chance. Once you get it down, it's pretty well stuck forever. Front has to be it. We got those 2-inch screws. There's a box of them here somewhere. we got the countertops built because, unbeknownst to me and lesson learned, you can't buy countertops in the box store that are 12 foot long. They only stock 10 foot, and apparently around here you can only buy 10 foot in the store. So ended up buying the Formica, buying the particle board, contact cement, everything I needed to build them myself, and I just went ahead and built them in place. It's not that I didn't want to, or rather it's not that I didn't know how to do it. It's quite honestly, I didn't want to do it because the ones that are in the store post form, they're already made. You just cut them to length. It's so much easier, so much faster. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case here. So I ended up making them, and they turned out really nice. And if you looked at the video, and it's kind of hard to see from the distance. I had the camera up high looking down. On my backsplash here, under the bottom, I ran caulk underneath the bottom, and that was to seal the bottom side of that, so that in the event any water did get underneath there, that it wouldn't wick up inside this and damage the backsplash. The plus side of that is when I set it down, it would squeeze out front and back and do a really good seal front, inside and outside, so water won't run back. When I get everything set and dried, I've got some clay colored, I guess latex silicone. It's going to come back, it's going to match really nice, and put it in here so that water has an extra barrier so that it doesn't run up underneath. And we have repositioned our punch list. And as you can see, the punch list has gotten significantly shorter. Seal the septic tank. Well, the lid on the septic tank needs to be sealed so rainwater doesn't run in it. That's just foam, and then we'll cover it with some tar paper and cover it with some dirt over that. Stain our cabinets and put in our faucets, or rather put in our knobs. Hook up the kitchen sink. Actually, I've got the sink installed and I have the water hooked up. I just don't have the drain hooked up yet. Build a porch and a washroom. We're going to do that outside on just outside this kitchen door here. We're going to build an 8x10 deck, and it's going to have a washroom on it, washer and dryer area. Let's see here. Tear down the old garage. I wasn't going to do that, but decided that it's beyond being able to be salvaged. Get our water turned on. Got to trim the metal on the roof. Got to get my appliances, and I got to do painting on the outside. So I'm in the market for a stove and a refrigerator. Probably going to be in the next week or so. I'll probably be one of the last things that I get. Of course, this list is subject to change. It can get longer if I happen across something that I didn't get on the list. Something I remember that didn't happen or that I didn't get done. And that is how you build a countertop. And thank you for watching. And if you learned something, great. It's not as terrible and as difficult as one might think. So by all means, if you have any questions, put them below. I'll try to answer any questions you have. And we'll see you next time, where we'll be tackling staining, door handles, who knows what else. But we still got the deck to do, still got some work to do on the roof, but we're getting there slowly but surely, and we'll get it done. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.